This is a simple yet powerful trio boat base designed for full speed, a spacious core and plenty of cannons. Let's take a look. As always, we start the tour off by jumping into the water and entering the boat through its only entrance on the side. Immediately, we're greeted by an airlock and the captain's area. Here, we have all of our engines, the steering wheel with great visibility, and access to the anchor room. You can also access the anchor without opening the door. Using the engines as a jump up, we move into the main bedroom area. Here, you can comfortably place all 3 beds, along with a couple of small boxes for kids if needed. Using the 2 doors on the sides, you are now out on the deck. Here, we have an abnormal amount of cannons, with some head cover thanks to the solar panels, which you can also wire up and use for power. The combination of shelves and low walls also create some decent angles to shoot out of. However, the biggest strength of this deck is its mobility. Moving up through the shelves, we reach the sail floor. Here, we can comfortably access all 10 sails as well as our 4th solar panel, which together generate around 80 power. Heading back inside, let's take a look at the core. As you can see, it's a very spacious core with 3 bags, 12 barrels of storage, a tier 2 workbench with 2 small boxes underneath, a large battery, 6 electric furnaces, 3 normal furnaces, and most importantly, plenty of room to move around. However, that's it for the tour, so let's move on to the build cost and the stats of this beast. When it comes to the build cost, this is actually one of the cheaper boats. The entire base comes in at around 700 low grade and 14,000 wood, which for a trio is very manageable. On top of that, the design itself is very simple to build. There are no complicated mechanics or tricky placements involved, which makes it perfect for players who just want to casually enjoy the game without having to spend hours learning some advanced building tricks. When it comes to the stats, this boat is capable of reaching the speed cap of 10 seconds per grid with engines. Even without them, it's not too slow, taking around 36 seconds per grid with sails only. It's also fairly tanky at around 3000 HP, and the power to mass ratio is still very solid, especially considering how much space you have to move around inside this boat. Before we move on to the build tutorial, I'd really appreciate a like and a subscription, as it helps the channel more than you might think. Again, as always, we start the build off by placing the boat building station. Place a square with 2 triangles on each side and 1 triangle out the back. Place another square at the front and seal the whole thing in with walls like shown. Place your 3 furnaces here for a jump up and make sure to seal the whole core in with floors. Don't forget to finish the job down. Next thing you want to do is place a window on each side of the square and single doorways on the rest. Again, seal with floors. Moving in front of the boat, put a circle. Now, go 2 triangles out on each side. Place 3 windows at the front, 1 wall on each side, and a doorway on each side. Place your steering wheel in the middle and your engines behind you. Make sure to seal the whole captain's area with floors. Don't forget to not seal the drop down though. For the drop down, place 2 walls to seal it in. Next thing you want to do is place a square on each side of the boat like so. On the right triangle, you want to place a window to the left and the doorway to the right. And on the left triangle, you just want to place 2 windows. That's also going to be your anchor room. Moving up through the engines, you want to seal all of your doors and windows now. Once you're done with the doors and windows, move out onto the deck and place all of your cannons. Let's start with the back. Place a low cannon wall and a cannon next to it. On the sides, you want to place 2 cannons, then shelves underneath and a solar panel on top of them like so. On the front, you want to do the same exact thing. Don't forget to place your low wall barricades to the left and to the right of the boat like shown. Once you're done, just repeat the same thing on the other side. Moving up on top of the boat, you want to seal the drop down into the captain's area and place 4 more triangles like so. Once that's done, you can place all 10 of your sails like shown in the video. Don't forget to place your last solar panel at the back of the boat. Moving back in, you want to place all 3 of your beds in the bedroom. Once you're done, let's move into the main core. Here, you want to place shelves to the right like shown and place 6 barrels on top of them. After you're done, place a tier 2 workbench like so with 2 small boxes underneath it. Place 1 more shelf with 6 barrels on top of them. And to finish the core off, place a battery next to the tier 2 workbench. Six electric furnaces like so. And all 3 of your bags. However, that's it for the build. So thank you so much for watching, make sure to like the video if you liked it and subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next one.